Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph, or HBAR if you will. And listen guys, it sucks, alright? The price action is terrible. I am not sugarcoating it. I am not biased. Even though HBAR is my #1 holding, I am not going to be biased on it. The price action sucks. I'm just there with you guys. Trust me, I want to see it at some major high targets myself. But I am not going to, let the short-term price volatility, shake me out or anything like that. If anything, I might buy more. I will keep you guys updated in the group chat if I do buy more. But overall, we're going to be talking about it. So if you guys are an HBAR holder, definitely hit that like button. Also, comment down below your personal end goal price targets for HBAR. Also, if you guys haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. So overall, we're going to refresh the market. I did update you guys a little bit yesterday in regards to, HBAR's price volatility. I think it was trading at the current price of like around 37 cents or something like that before it dropped down to about 33.5 cents. Not too bad in terms of capitalizing on that nice little shorting possibility, but overall, Bitcoin at 46% dominance, ranging around here on the 7-day span, up about 17%, up 4.40% on the 24-hour. But look at our altcoins, right? Most altcoins, unless it's the XRP, Polkadot, and a few other altcoins, nothing too significant happening in regards to price action right now in terms of the overall market. Now, if we do scroll down here to our lovely friend Hedera HBAR, because they did change the name from Hedera Hashgraph now, but we do see that it's down 15%, taking a bigger hit than most. Also down about 0.46% on the 24-hour, but we do see Phantom ranging here. As we do know, Phantom and HBAR get compared a lot because Coin Bureau, but nonetheless, I don't really care about Phantom, or I don't even care about the short-term price movement on a lot of these altcoins, including HBAR. Of course, I will update you guys when something looks bearish, and I have been talking to you guys about HBAR in terms of the bearish price action lately. So, this was a little bit expected to drop down to these levels, but I do think that we could see even lower levels retest it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but hey, you could capitalize on some buy opportunities. I'm not saying sell your HBAR or anything like that, but when we look at the 4-hour time span, check out the level that we retested perfectly. I said on Twitter that we could be seeing 33.5 cents being retested. I also said that we could be seeing a parabolic switch on the Bitcoin pair, which we're going to be talking about, we're going to be addressing as well in this video. I think a lot of people think that when I say something, they think that it's going to happen overnight. No, it's going to be a long-term game here, and long-term could be weeks to months. It could be even, a little shorter, if you will. It could be days. So when we're talking about, things, I don't ever put a time period on things. It's just the idea that we will get there, because this game shouldn't be the idea of, let me, make $1,000 by the end of the day. It should be, let me make life-changing wealth by the end of 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case may be. And even if you don't have that much time, say for so you want to make money by the end of the year, that's perfectly fine. You will make money on HBAR by the end of the year. So overall, when we're talking about the price action, like I said, it sucks, okay? The price action on the daily is terrible. The price action on the 4-hour is also terrible. Let's check out the daily. Let's look at this. So right now, a little bit of a scam wick, if you will. I don't even think that we wicked this low, but it is what it is. Overall, we retested this 33.5 cent zone perfectly. We retested it, bounced off of it, gained some strength. I think 33 cents is a fairly strong level to hold, but I think that we could see these levels down here in the green test it. We could even see possibly 25 cents being retested, depending on if Bitcoin does want to drop out in terms of price. The reason why I'm very, worried in regards to Bitcoin, right? I've been talking to you guys about Bitcoin fairly a lot lately, and it's because of the idea of the volume. So first off, I like to use volume oscillator. I don't know why I said oscillator like that, but I like to use volume oscillator a lot, because when you look at things in regards to the macro time frames, and you look at things in the long-term view as well, we could see that this nice price volume moving, this price action moving up, it needs a lot more volume to actually get there. Right now, the volume kind of sucks, to be honest with you, on Bitcoin. I am not too concerned in regards to, is Bitcoin about to break the all-time high? No, I'm not concerned on that. Don't get me wrong, I think Bitcoin will make a new all-time high. I'm just concerned on the short-term basis for Bitcoin. For example, if we actually look at the inverted chart and actually look at this, so first off, we are seeing some rising price action on Bitcoin, but we aren't seeing the volume flowing in as much as we should be. And honestly, on an inverted scale, I would beg to differ that this is going to drop down and retest a solid support, most likely between the 50.5K to about the 52.7K. I've said this multiple times, and I will continue to say it because I'm not too sure on Bitcoin right now. It's actually a little bit confusing, to say the least, in regards to what's actually happening throughout the market right now. We are seeing a lot of people bearish, we're seeing a lot of people bullish. Long term, I'm 100% a bull, right? By the end of this bull run, I'm extremely bullish. But short term, we could be seeing a little bit of capitalization on a nice dropping point here. We've seen a massive move up on Bitcoin, which I've addressed on my video from yesterday in regards to the price action. For an example, on this bottom level here to the topping point now, we are ranging at 46%. And the higher that we go, the more and more risk involved of a drop. Now, the problem with that is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is extremely high now. It's almost at 46%. These are levels we haven't seen since August. These are levels that we haven't seen since the major drop in price on a lot of altcoins. Now, in regards to HBAR, right? We always talk about HBAR in regards to Bitcoin because we look at the HBAR Bitcoin pair. This looks absolutely horrifying. It looks disgusting, to be completely real with you guys. Because right now, we are retesting this support zone down here at around 579 sats. Does it look good? No, it does not. But when we invert it, all right, and this is why I love looking at the inverted chart, it looks like we are getting to the point where we could be seeing a major bouncing point off of this support zone down here at about 579 sats. Now, this does also allow the price of the HBAR USD pair to drop significantly in price as well. The last time that we were at these points, this is going back to the 8th of September. All right, we could actually technically go back to the 7th of September. Look at where we were at in price. We were down to 22 cents. That is why I don't think that this point here at around 27 cents is too far off. I think that we could see some nice wicks down here, and it wouldn't be too bad to have a little bit fiat on the side and have a few buy points around this level because I think that they could possibly get filled. And I'm not saying that just because I'm bearish macro time frames. I'm very bullish on HBAR long term. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing in the market. We could be seeing a major retest of the support zone. Bitcoin dominance is fairly high. A lot of people are bullish. A lot of people are screaming Bitcoin to 300K, 200K, whatever the case may be. Personally speaking, I think Bitcoin's price action looks fairly weak. In regards to the total altcoin market cap, you guys always look at the levels that which we are at. I look at the Fibonacci levels. Shout out to NCrypto30 in the Discord. Incredible individual. Name's Nick as well, which is fairly funny to see. But when we look at things, he's always been keeping everybody, in check in the Discord, and it's great to see. But overall, when we're talking about the 786, we need a close above the 786. I know that we closed a little bit above it here back on October 7th, but that doesn't matter because look what happened the next day. On the 4-hour span, we aren't seeing major price action above that, level, right? For an example, right, that 786, which is at around the $1.3 trillion mark, right? Every single time that we make it up here, we end up losing that zone entirely. We are actually trading above the 702, which is significant, but we need to get above the 786. We need a strong closing point above that to get to these nice little highs up here at about 1.5 trillion. For example, back on September 6th, when we look at HBAR again, on September 6th, we go all the way back here to that nice little September 6th point. Look at what ended up happening, right? We had that nice little bearishness, which again, when you look here, this is the rejection that happened at around the 786. We rejected fully. We crashed on the altcoin market cap. We actually came down all the way as low as $1.04 trillion. I don't think that we get there just yet. But overall, when we're talking about this, this also allowed for it to rally as we did march forward on in time, as you guys do see on the USD pair. But this also allowed for the Bitcoin pair to gain a lot of traction and get to an all-time high. And I know that this is kind of weird seeing it because we are inverted. But when we're talking about a lot of things and a lot of indicators throughout the market, right now the total crypto market cap for altcoins doesn't look too strong. It doesn't look convincing to me. Same with Bitcoin's price action lately. It does not look convincing to me. I personally want to see a daily close above 58K plus. And when I'm talking about this, I want to see us smash through some resistance. Right now, if we go back to our current levels in regards to the chart, right? This is major support going all the way back to March, all right? But we also see, and just check this out in regards to a horizontal line. I'm just going to throw it here real quick just so you guys could see. Look at the resistance points that are here. First off, this isn't major resistance, but it is also a little bit of resistance where we topped out a little bit back in February before we had this nice crashing point all the way down to 42.9K. I'm not saying that we're targeting that at all, but I'm just saying right now at this current level, at this current point, it wouldn't be too crazy to see a little bit of a capitalization on the market where we do see a nice pullback, maybe retest 52.7K, even retest 50.6K. On when we're talking about Bitcoin in regards to that, and we talk about HBAR on the USD pair, first off, where does that put us in regards to a pullback that would happen now? Say for so we pulled back down to about 50.5K. That's a roughly 11.66%. Now I'm just gonna say it right now, this would be absolutely massive for people who want to capitalize on getting into HBAR and haven't been able to, or they just don't want to because it's too expensive. 11.66, we could technically say that we will pull back about 24%, and 24% would still give us that nice retest of 26 cents, almost 25 cents exact, which I've been saying we could see 25 cents. I just think that this is the safer buy point where you could actually get into it. But overall, when we're talking about these levels, that's not too crazy to actually see of a retest, okay? And again, it would make perfect sense with how bullish the market is. I haven't looked at the fear and greed index lately, but I do know that when we look at the fear and greed level, it's always been greedy for the last couple of days. This actually updates in 1 hour and 31 minutes. I'm sure that this is going to probably be in extreme greed or something, but I think as we do range on throughout the later weeks, or not the later weeks, the later days within this week, I think that we could see that major market capitalization where, Bitcoin does drop in price. We see the Bitcoin pair just kind of just drop in price as well, kind of retest this major support zone, bounce off of that, do something where we do see something like this to get back into this major demand zone, which I want to see us back into. That 875 to 923 sat level is very significant for us, okay? Now, in regards to the total market cap, for our altcoins to really kind of go parabolic, we want to see us back above this major $1.3 trillion level. This is the bullish settlement point. This is the bullish point that we want to see being retested and held. We actually want to see this being the main focus point right now for all of our altcoins, because this is the key to wealth on our altcoins. Right now, Bitcoin dominance is extremely high. All right, a lot of focus is on Bitcoin right now as it does continue to range at around $57,000. We could be, I see a lot of people calling for 60K right now. Again, like I said, I think that we see the correction before 60K, and I will continue to say that. If I am wrong, I'm wrong. We will continue to watch the market as this does get validated or invalidated. But when we're talking about HBAR, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to say, hey, we're going to go parabolic tomorrow. No. When I said that on Twitter, when I said that the Bitcoin pair looks like it's going to pretty much reverse soon, and then the USD pair will go parabolic, I do mean that, right? I think that we will see a reversal, most likely down at this point here. The Bitcoin pair has been extremely weak. It has been extremely weak since around September 16th. We haven't had strength in Bitcoin, on the Bitcoin pair, since the 16th. And when we look at the price action on the USD pair, look at the 16th, there has been no strength. It has not been bullish. There hasn't been any good signs of momentum on the USD pair, and that is all because of the Bitcoin pair. So I'm watching this very, very closely. I'm watching Bitcoin very, very closely. I might throw up some, stinky bids down here somewhere around, 25 to around, 28 cents. And I wouldn't be too concerned buying at 30 cents all the way down to about 27 cents if we do get those prices again. I think that that is a solid entry point. And when we talk about the long-term growth of this asset, I think that these short-term prices don't really matter. And again, short-term price action right now, I'm macro bearish. Just to give you guys that insight, because I uploaded a video on XRP yesterday, and everybody came at my neck saying, dude, you were just bullish just 2 days ago. Listen, I am bullish. I am bullish long term. I am just bearish on the macro time frames. So, with that being said, I hope that clarifies the price action on HBAR. I know, guys, it sucks, but we just have to be a little bit more patient. I am trusting the process. By the end of this month, I think that this market is going to look extremely different. But with that being said, if you guys do want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on to never miss an update. And if you guys do want more content, you guys could definitely check out my website, NCashOfficial.com, for all my exit strategies, portfolio insights, and all that kind of stuff. But with that being said, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are. Just people with this, but Nick, peace out, guys.